Alright everybody, let's go ahead and hit up the nickel 245 double A gap formation. And right now let's just go ahead and take a look at buck zone blitz. All we're going to do here is baseline, call press, spread our D line, crash the D line down, and we're just going to get on this linebacker right here, right where he's at. Call pass commit and just hold L2 until the ball is snapped and back off. And as you see, we get quick pressure off the right edge. Let's go ahead and do this one more time. Baseline press, spread our D line and crash it down, call contain, and we're just going to stand right here holding L2. And once again, that time we got chip coming off the line by the tight end, which will happen every once in a while. Which is why normally if the tight end's on the right side like that, what you can do to counter that is just blitz down this guy right here and put this guy into a hook. So basically just switch the middle linebacker that's blitzing. Same setup the rest of the way. And as you see, we get the pressure. So let's go ahead and take a look at some other things out of this formation. Now obviously we can do that basically out of any play. So let's go ahead and just look at cover 3 show 2, which is actually a really good play in my opinion. Let's run it versus a different formation this time, because I usually run this against like spread type sets. That'll work. Something like this. Alright, so now they're heavy to the left side of the field. So obviously I'm not going to want to blitz this guy right here, because I'm going to want to try to get back over this way. So I'm going to go ahead, spread my D-line, crash it down, baseline press, and call contain. And now every time you press, as you see, Butler came down and got over the top of Kelsey. But since I baselined, he's out here. So if you want, you can just back him up a little bit and just bring him over. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and blitz down Mayo. Get on Martin. And now as you see, it comes off the left edge. Now say I do off the right edge, same thing, baseline, call press. Spread my D line and crash it down. Call contain. I'm going to blitz down the left middle linebacker. I probably would get rid of that flat zone. Or if I left him in a flat, I'd bring him over a little bit. And as you see, now we come off the left edge. So, I mean, it's pretty simple as far as getting pressure from this formation. Now, as far as other plays that I like to run, base play-wise, I like cover 3, show 2. Cover 2, I'll run every once in a while. Cover 1 hole, I usually do not run cover 1 from this. It's just a preference. I would actually prefer running mid blitz, and I only run this every so often. And basically what you're going to do here, let's see, go tray open this time. Basically what you're going to do here is spread your D-line, crash it down, and call contain. And then just pick which side you want to come off of. So we'll go ahead and hook zone this guy. We're going to get it off the left. That time he got picked up, but when they slide like that, as you've seen, it just releases one of the other guys to come through like a B gap. There you go, come off the right edge. Do the same thing the other way. And as you see, we get the pressure. Now let's say you wanted pressure on both sides. You can do that from any play. But what you're going to do is baseline and press. Hot blitz all the linebackers down. Spread the D-line and crash it down. Now what you're going to want to do here when you do this is you're going to want to go ahead and take any flat defenders on the field and put them in the hooks. And I usually take one of the deep safeties and come down and stand over here with him. And as you see, we get the dual pressure. Now, if you just wanted to not have to stand down there, you would have to send 6. So basically, you could just call mid blitz like this. Set it up the way you normally would, except don't hook anybody down there, and then just get on whoever. And then you'll just get it from one side or the other. But if you want it to come from everywhere, like say mid blitz like this, and the reason you would do this, say they're blocking a running back, block and release, blocking, same thing will happen. Come down, stand in the A gap, and we'll still get pressure. Or even play action. You can stand anywhere in the A gap. Over center will work. Oh, call contain. Don't forget that part. And as you see, even with the play action, we get the pressure. So that's it for this version of the nickel 2-4-5 double A gap. I got a second way of running it where you don't have to stand up there, but this was just a more simple version. Oh yeah, nickel dog 2. Say you want nickel dog 2. I forgot about that. Sorry. This is a good play to run against something like this, like trips tight end, or anything that's overloaded to the right side. Go ahead and baseline press. You always want to baseline even though these formations are like this. Call contain, spread your D-line and crash it down. And as you see right there, we get the pressure. You don't necessarily have to call contain from this, and you can stand on either one of these linebackers. And as you see, we're still going to get pressure. So, alright guys, there's a second 2-4-5 double A gap video that I'll be letting out as well. That's actually more that I run more often, but this right here will work for pretty much anybody, and it's pretty easy to set up.